Hey guys!
Hi guys!
So the habit this week is sleep. We're going to be talking about increasing your sleep and then decreasing your stress. So these things too, they both go hand in hand. When you get more sleep, you're going to have a lot more energy. And again, if you're not as stressed, you're going to have a lot more energy. You're going to be able to think clearer with all the sleep that you're going to be getting, perform better in your workouts. It's overall just very beneficial to make sure you're getting enough sleep each night.
So this is a big topic because I feel like so many of us do not get enough sleep.
Yeah.
The National Sleep Foundation used to recommend 6 to 8 hours a night, but they've recently upped that to 7 to 9. On average, most people get 5 to 6 hours, if that. But if over time you are getting, you're constantly getting like 5 hours or 5 to 6 hours, it will eventually put your body into a state of sleep deprivation, which then causes your body to release cortisol. And cortisol is one of the main chemicals that causes fat, and mostly belly fat. So that's a really hard area to get rid of. So not getting enough sleep then can cause weight gain, which we all know is what we're trying to avoid. Also, not getting enough sleep can cause you to feel hungry when you're actually just really tired. And when we do get enough sleep, our bodies produce the HGH hormone, our natural steroid, and that helps us to repair and recover our muscles. So getting enough sleep is super important, and it's something that we really want to focus on this week.
Yeah. So when you're going to bed, a lot of people nowadays with electronics and all that, you're committing something called like a voluntary sleep delay. Yeah. So when you're sitting in bed, and you're scrolling through your phone or you're watching TV or you're on your laptop, all of that is like extreme stimulation for your brain, and that's so not what you want to be doing right before you're trying to, relax and fall asleep. Electronics have, this blue light. Any blue light screen, anything like that is going to be really like extreme stimulation in your brain, and it's just going to keep you awake. So, when you're going to bed, your bed's really not made for, using your phone or using your computer. It's really, you want to relax and you want to fall asleep and you want to get some rest. That's really what it's for. So something that's a better option rather than, being on your phone would be reading a book. Take a book out, even just a few pages. I know for myself, if I read a couple pages before I go to bed, it puts me right to sleep. Yeah. So, just open up a book, open up a magazine, whatever you have, just kind of, read a little bit, see how far you can get, and you're probably just going to knock yourself out just by reading the book. But another option you can do, a lot of people like putting on some like white noise in the background if you have like one of those waterfall machines or like the rain machines, or even just like a little bit of like light music in the background. Sometimes that really helps people just sort of, calm down, relax, and just doze off for the night. So
absolutely. Yeah. I know me personally, I cannot sleep without a fan. Just having that noise in the background works wonders. Yeah. So this week we really want you focusing on your sleep routine. So we want to have you guys really working to get those 7 to 9 hours of sleep in, and concentrating on what you're doing before you're going to bed. Mm-hmm. So sometimes we, tell people they can keep a sleep journal where you can keep track of when you're going to sleep, when you wake up, seeing how many hours you're getting, if you're waking up in the middle of the night. A sleep journal is also great for jotting down any, thoughts you have in your head. A lot of times we get into bed and our mind is just racing and we can't really shut our brain off. So if you write down some of those thoughts, it kind of gets it out of your head, and just put it in your little sleep journal, and it helps you to fall asleep easier. We also want you getting 2 10-minute breaks throughout the day. So if you're someone that sits at a desk all day, really try to get up, walk around, just kind of shut your brain off for a few minutes away from what you're doing at work. If you do manual physical labor, again, take a time to just go and almost like meditate, just relax, and clear your brain, and just give your body that 10-minute rest that you need.
Yeah.
So we want to look for, trying to get, I know it's not always doable for everybody with certain jobs and you can't just get up and go walk around, but even if you just have to get up, go walk to the bathroom and just kind of clear your mind. So try for those 2 10-minute breaks this week. Get in a good sleep routine. If you want to keep a sleep journal, that's great. If you feel that you're, by the time you get all your bedtime routine and all that stuff done, it's super late and now you're not getting in enough sleep, try to shift your bedtime starting routine maybe just by a half an hour. That can help add in those extra hours that you need to get that sleep. And like Sid said, shut the electronics off a little bit earlier, give your brain a little bit of time to kind of shut down before you just jump into bed and think that you're going to fall asleep. So we want to be looking for those this week. You guys can write them in your food notes on MyFitnessPal of how many hours sleep you're getting. Things that you might be struggling with as far as falling asleep, waking up in the middle of the night. If you do wake up in the middle of the night, biggest no-no that people do is they go on their phone. Yeah. Or they turn all the lights on. So if you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel like you can't fall back to sleep, get up, take a little walk, get a little drink of water, go to the bathroom, but keep the lights low. And do not go on your phone. And if you're really wide awake and you feel like, wow, I'm gonna be up for hours, I can't fall back to sleep, grab that book, grab a magazine, and just read for 10 minutes, and it'll slow your brain back down and you'll be able to fall back asleep.
Exactly.
So get that rest this week, guys, super important, and let us know any issues you're having, and we're gonna be looking on your food notes, in your food logs, to see how you're doing with that.
All right.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.